afternoon, dear my boys and girls. How are you? I think that you are fine. Now let's begin our professional English language. Today we will talk about cakes. I think that you like cakes. All of us know that we have got different types of cakes. For example, biscuit cakes, chocolate cakes, apple cakes, pineapple cakes, strawberry cakes. We have got different types, and today we will speak about cake. Cake is a kind of dessert consisting of one or more layers soaked in cream or jam, of course. Usually, the top of the cake is decorated with cream, icing or fruit. Dear my guys, you know that your future profession will be connected with the preparation of cakes, pies, etc. Today we will talk also about confectionery.
Let's continue our lesson with tongue twister. No sweet, no fun. No fun, no mood. No mood, no life. No life, no us. For greasing the cakes, we usually use cream of butter and sugar. Also, between cake layers is possible to lay a layer. Traditional cakes are round, but some varieties as well as cakes manufacturing baked in a rectangular shape. These cakes are often cut into pieces and sold in the form of cakes. In Italy, the popular cakes in the form of hemisphere in recent years become popular, unusual form of cakes, for example, in the form of stars or heads. The cake is a traditional holiday meal at weddings, birthdays, and other special occasions. A birthday cake candles can decorate in an amount equal each birthday or special candles with a digital image of his age. And of course, I want to speak about pastry chef or confectioner. A pastry chef is a professional chef who creates pastries, desserts, and other baked foods. The confectioner or pastry chef is engaged in the preparation of various types of dough, fillings, creams, bakes, and decorates products.
Dear my guys, right now I'll give for you the new words. These new words is about verbs. In English language we have got two types of verbs. They are regular verbs and irregular verbs. Now let's look at the screen.
New words. Mix, for example. Mix all ingredients together in a bowl. Fry. Fry potatoes. Pour. Pour juice. Pour water in the glass. Pour tea. Add. For example, add onions in the salad. Add sugar. Melt. Melt the butter. Melt chocolate. Boil. Boil eggs. Boil potatoes. Boil water. Peel. Peel an apple. Dice. Dice apple. Dice carrots for soup. And dear my guys, look at the screen. You can see the new words, these new words from the text. Let's begin. Listen to me, then you should repeat all of these words after me. Sugar, сахар. Salt, соль. Baking soda, пищевая сода. Baking powder, разрыхлитель. Flour, мука. Yolk, желток. Biscuit, бисквит. Cake, торт. pie – пирог, pastry chef – кондитер, pastry dessert – кондитерское изделие, confection – кондитерские изделия, toothpick – зубочистка, preheated – разогретый, wool milk – цельное молоко, tablespoon – столовая ложка, teaspoon – чайная ложка.
After the new words, dear my guys, let's look at the screen. I want to show you about a recipe, how to make easy to chocolate cake.
All Recipes member Shirley O shared this recipe for 1 bowl chocolate cake. She describes it as rich and moist and says it only takes a few minutes to prepare the batter. All Recipes member Jen, who tried this recipe, says, "I'll never make a boxed chocolate cake again." Start by preheating your oven to 350 degrees. Grease and All Recipes member Shirley O shared this recipe for 1 bowl chocolate cake. She describes it as rich and moist and says it only takes a few minutes to prepare the batter. All Recipes member Jen, who tried this recipe, says, "I'll never make a boxed chocolate cake again." Start by preheating your oven to 350 degrees. Grease and flour 2 9-inch round cake pans. Place 2 cups of sugar into a large bowl and add 1 3/4 cups of flour, 3/4 of a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Stir all of the dry ingredients together. Next, add 2 eggs, 1 cup of milk, half a cup of vegetable oil, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Mix the batter for 2 minutes with an electric mixer at medium speed. Slowly mix in 1 cup of boiling water into the batter. The All Recipes member who submitted this recipe says that the batter will look thin at first, but it'll set up just fine. Divide the batter evenly between the prepared pans. Bake them in the preheated oven until a toothpick inserted into the center of the cake comes out clean for 30 to 35 minutes. Hold the cakes inside the pans for 10 minutes. Gently invert them and allow them to cool completely on a wire rack before topping with your favorite frosting. All Recipes member Winged says 1 bowl chocolate cake is my go-to recipe. Another member named Kelly B agrees, saying, "I've been looking for a cake that screams yummy and fudgy, and this is..."
Now, dear my guys, let's look at the screen. I want to say about ingredient of chocolate sponge cake or chocolate biscuit cake. 2 cups white sugar, 3/4 cups all-purpose flour, 3/4 cup unsweetened cocoa powder, 1.5 teaspoons baking powder, 1.5 teaspoons baking soda, 1 teaspoon salt, 2 eggs, 1 cup of milk, 1.5 cup vegetable oil, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract, 1 cup boiling water. Dear my students, give me the translation about all of these ingredients. Write down in your exercise book. Now, please look at the exercise. You will need to fill in the empty line with the necessary verbs. Read the examples, then complete the sentences with the verb. Cool, pour, bake, add, preheat, stir, grease, mix. And the right variant. First, preheated oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. After, grease with oil and flour 2 9-inch round pans. In a large bowl, stir together the sugar, flour, cocoa, baking powder, baking soda and salt. Then add the eggs, milk, oil and vanilla extract. Mix for 2 minutes and on medium speed of mixer. Stir in the boiling water last. Pour evenly into the prepared pans. Bake 30 to 35 minutes in the preheated oven. And then cool in the pans for 10 minutes, then remove to a wire rack to cool completely. The next task. Look the recipe again and mark the statement T true or F false. Correct the false statements. The first, preheated your oven to 250 degrees. The second, grease and flour 3 9-inch cake pans. The third, add 2 cups of sugar in the large bowl. The fourth, 1½ teaspoon baking powder. The fifth, stir all dry ingredients together. The sixth, add 3 eggs and 3 cups of milk. The seventh, slowly mix in 1 cup of boiling water. The eighth, bake them in the preheated oven for 40-45 minutes. And the ninth, pull the cakes inside the pans for 12 minutes gently. And the right variant. The first sentence is false. The second sentence is false also. The third sentence is true. The fourth is true. The fifth is true. The sixth sentence is false. The seventh sentence is true. The eighth is false. And the ninth sentence is false. Dear my guys, as your homework, I want to give you these words. First, after, then, finally. What do you have to do? Make biscuit cakes. Use these words. Using these words, write, and you should tell a summary of the text about the chocolate cake, about how to make easy chocolate cake. And in conclusion of our lesson, I want to say you that you always know that we must eat with pleasure and drink with measure. Now the lesson is over. I hope the lesson was very interesting for you. See you in the next lesson. Bye-bye.